Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will start this game off. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Ole Miss offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Brad near the marker. It's Craver. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got it in the middle, it's Odom. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
He makes the grab. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Catch in the middle. It's Odom. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. The Rebels are on the move. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The quick out. The short pass will come up just a tad short of the goal line. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find. Breaks into the open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Texas A&M going quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do it.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Odom. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? To the air. It's Simmons. Zings it complete to the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. changing into the field. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Bring in the heat. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. He'll do it himself. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. A big 3rd down coming, and honey toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Makes the grab on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back on the move. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the...
Oh, he's got some space. Got it out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Craver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Texas A&M going up-tempo.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships, too.
To the air, it's Hawkins. He'll try to do it himself. Complete to the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Rush is on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. With the catch, it's Sherrill. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Simmons. Got a man, it's Craver. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today at Oxford. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our Villas at Moth-Hemingway Stadium.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. There he goes! Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Craver.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sherrill. Got enough space. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Got it behind the line. It's Lacey. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick. For just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Under fire. And the third down pass is incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Making side adjustments here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Using his feet to buy time. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Lee. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on. as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the lone running back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Man, I love defenders that are able to get up in the receiver's face, challenge them, and press coverage at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defending against the slant.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Pulls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. Nice move there. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Here comes the offense on 1st down. To throw, it's Hawkins. Snagged in the middle, it's Riley. Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lacey. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
27, Texas A&M, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Hooks. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was... where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's going to let it go. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. That's caught, it's Lacey. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bussey. Fights off the defender. Creates a little room. Touchdown, Aggies! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Sherrill. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Great place to start for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires left. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get there.
And the Rebels are marching down the field. Power football with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. Looking to throw at Simmons. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Just plowing ahead. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Quick spin on the run. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Lacey. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Complete in the middle. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Wants to throw again. Fires it incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They'll run the screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.